Here we are given this function 1 plus b square times x square plus 2bx plus 1. And m of b is the minimum value of this function for any given b. Okay, for each b, we'll have a function, right? And for each b, there will be minimum value of this function. Then, as b varies, for example, b can be 0, 10, 200, whatever, what is the minimum value of this function? Okay, so now clearly this is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. This is a, this is a, this is b, this is c. Ax square plus bx plus c, which is a quadratic equation, right? So quadratic equation, as long as a is positive, it faces upwards. It looks something like this. It faces upwards because a is positive. Now, there is this point which is called the vertex of the quadratic equation. What is the x coordinate of the vertex? It is minus b by 2a. For, for, for y equal to x square plus bx plus c. And what is the y coordinate? Y coordinate will be f of, or whatever. If you substitute minus b by 2a in this expression, then what we will get? We can simplify that a into minus b by 2a whole square, whatever. Then ultimately we will get c minus b square by 4a. Okay. So this is the x coordinate and y coordinate of this point, which is called the vertex. Right. So obviously we are not so much concerned about x coordinate. We are concerned about y coordinate because that is the lowest point. Right. Lowest point is the y coordinate. And it is happening at this x coordinate, which is minus b by 2a. So the lowest value of ax square plus bx plus c when a is positive is c minus b square by 4a. Now here, as long as a is positive, here we can clearly see because there is a b square and 1 plus b square, so this is positive. So this graph is also facing upwards. That means it has a minimum point. If it was facing upward, facing downwards, then this vertex will have, this means this graph has a maximum point. But in this case, it is facing upwards, so this vertex, this graph will have a minimum point. That is the value of the minimum point is c minus b square by 4a. What is that? 2b square c minus, that is 1 minus what is b square? 2b square, which is nothing but 4b square, 2b whole square, which is 4b square by 1 minus b square by 4a, 4 into 1 plus b square. Okay, this 4 and this 4 will get cancelled. 1 plus b square minus b square, so it will be equal to 1 by 1 plus b square. Okay, so this is the minimum value of this function for a given b. Okay, now clearly you can see b square is always greater than or equal to 0. When b equal to 0, what will happen? 1 by 1 plus 1. This is equal to 1. Okay, when b is either less than 0 or greater than 0, or it doesn't matter, b at minus 100 plus 100, b square will still be the same. So as becomes very huge, or b tends to plus infinity or minus infinity, 1 by this thing will also will also increase. The denominator will increase, right? So what the denominator will increase, the numerator is same. So what is the lowest point? Lowest point will be 0. 1 by 1 plus b square, right? 1 by 1 plus b square, the lowest one would be 0, but 0 would be in open bracket. Okay, 0 is an open bracket, and the highest point is b square when it is 0. When b is 0, 1 by 1, which is equal to 1. Okay. Obviously, 1 can never be greater than 1 plus b square, right? 1 plus b square is always greater than the numerator. Denominator is b square more than 1, and b square is always positive. So the the denominator is always greater than or equal to numerator, right? This is equal to numerator when b is 0. Otherwise, it is always greater. So it should be the range of this function, or the minimum value of this function. Minimum value of this one, 1 by 1 plus b square is 0, and maximum is 1, and 1 is closed bracket, 0 is open bracket. Right, guys?